Many conspiracy theorists believe that there is an unknown civilization living beneath the surface of the Earth. The Hollow Earth theory is a myth that's been going around for centuries, with some scientists even trying to prove the concept. Until recently, it was difficult to say whether the theory was true or not. However, in 1968, a picture emerged taken by a satellite orbiting Earth, which some say clearly showed a gaping hole located at the North Pole. Today we'll be taking a look at 5 strange theories that a hollow Earth exists. Number 5. The North Pole. During the early 1970s, a project belonging to the Department of Commerce of the United States, ESSA, allowed the media access to images of the North Pole taken by the ESSA-7 satellite on November 23, 1968. A photograph emerged of the North Pole covered by clouds. However, another photo showed the same location without clouds, revealing a huge hole where the pole was supposed to be. Number 4. Richard E. Byrd. Vice Admiral Richard E. Byrd worked in the United States Navy and was a distinguished pioneer aviator and polar explorer. On May 9, 1926, Byrd flew over the North Pole and also led numerous expeditions to Antarctica. On the 29th of November 1929, he went on another expedition over the South Pole. Byrd and his team later carried out a large-scale operation called High Jump, in which he discovered and mapped 1,390,000 square kilometres of the Antarctic territory. Byrd claims he flew over other large holes in the Earth, which he says brought him face to face with evidence of a hollow Earth. He wrote several articles and books related to the topic. Number 3. The Third Reich Map. This map of the Third Reich shows several secret passages which they state were used by German U-boats to access mysterious underground regions. The map also contained complete locations of both hemispheres and the mysterious kingdom of Agatha. A crew member aboard the U-boat Carl Junger wrote letters stating that the crew had reached the interior of the Earth. These incredible maps of the Third Reich depict the Antarctic continent without its thick layer of ice. However, the most intriguing details are the presence of underwater passages, which span across the entire continent and seem to converge at the exact location which is identified as the opening towards the Hollow Earth or Inner Earth. Number 2. The MACUXI Indians. The MACUXI Indians, an indigenous people who live in the Amazon, claim to know about the existence of a hollow Earth nearly 100 years ago. The MACUXI Indians live in countries like Brazil, Guyana and Venezuela and say they are the descendants of the sun's children, the creator of fire and disease and the protectors of the inner earth. These legends speak of entrance into Earth. The MACUXIs went into some sort of cavern and travelled from 13 to 15 days until they reached the interior. Inside the hollow Earth, giants lived, creatures that are around 3 to 4 metres in height. Number 1. Today's believers. Still to this day, there are people that continue to believe in the possibility of a hollow Earth. Mysteriously, in 2002, the paranormal radio show Coast to Coast AM with Art Bell had a guest on named Dallas Thompson. This man claimed to have had a near-death experience where he stated to have come in contact with the knowledge of a hollow Earth. He explained that he was now planning to go on an expedition to the hole in the North Pole in 2003. However, soon after publishing his book Cosmic Manuscript, Thompson disappeared. Other believers in the hollow Earth have even moved to Alaska. They say being close to the North Pole, they hope to eventually find an opening to the inner Earth.